My name is Ashton Cromity, and this is my Utopian society. I'm about to explain to you how my utopian society will work and things that would have to be implemented for us to nurture a new society. My theories are based on early stages of life and are aimed to curb problems in the new generation of kids and young adults. As you see here, it says the kids are the key to the future. The word utopia comes from a Greek word meaning no place. This society or community has highly desirable or near perfect qualities. It's been wrote about from many authors, people such as H.G. Wells, and a very famous psychologist by the name of B.F. Skinner. This utopia is what we call a multivariate, which means it includes many variables that could affect the society and the way it functions. The variable that has the greatest impact on our utopia society is free will. And here you see an illustration of free will where a cow has two decisions to go left or right, but it all ends in the same decision, which is the slaughterhouse at the end. And the caption reads, "The illusion of free choice." And a lot of people believe that free will is an illusion. However, in my society, free will be very important. It gives people the choices to become and achieve anything they want and not feel limited by certain standards or certain environmental factors that they believe would affect that. In B.F. Skinner's book, Walden 2, he openly disagreed with the notion of free will. He believed free will was an illusion and that human behavior was based on what we call the principle of reinforcement. Basically meaning that if the consequences were good, the action is reinforced. And if the consequences are bad, then the behavior would ultimately cease. This also goes with his operant conditioning, where he believed reinforcement was a very big factor in the outcome of a situation. My society would be based on individuation, where people would strive to be whole within all aspects of their mental psyche. This was something brought up by Carl Jung, in which he believed that it happened in adulthood where we begin to have or grasp this missing piece of our lives. This is the ultimate stage of mental health for Carl Jung's theory. Among the top paid in my society would be one who holds high social interests. These are the people who put away their individual goals to help people out on a daily basis. These would include people like teachers, policemen, firemen, doctors, and other public safety workers. In school, a lot of focus would be on superiority striving, which was something brought up by Adler. He believed that people should achieve their personal best and not try to be better than others. In Western civilization, we do tend to try to be better than others, and in this society, that would not be the best idea. It will be being your personal best and doing what you feel makes you happy, so you do your personal best and a great job. Now, kids in this society will base their urges off of Sigmund Freud's principle of pleasure. This urge is to satisfy and release tension. This will ensure that kids continue to do things in life that will make them happy and feel complete. They will take more pride in their work and study and do a lot harder at these subjects. School-age kids will be taught about the eros or life instinct. This could be a great motivating tool in life when trying to associate yourself with love, hope, and strong family ties. This is a great basis for a healthy lifestyle in the future. During childhood, mothers would use the relational approach detailed by psychologist Horney. It puts emphasis on interpersonal relationships and stress good values, family values early in a child. This is very important in, like I said, the eros instinct and things of that nature to create great bonds of love and companionship later on in life. Empathetic and nurturing parents begin stabilized relationships early on in the child's life, which means better relationships later on and a more healthy human being overall. This relational approach would also create a secure attachment style where individuals will feel comfortable depending on others, people having to depend on them. So they will feel comfortable with people depending on them later on in life. This is the most healthy attachment style and promotes the most healthy all-around person in my society. Moratorium will also be accepted within young adults. It will give time for them to nurture their skills and figure out their course of life and purpose in life. This is something brought up by Erickson, in which he believed it was a time of exploration to find out who do you want to be in life. I believe this is a very important thing in utopian society, so that way we are able to be what we want to be and not everything else and social pressures that we have. Through prolonged moratorium, we can try to avoid what we call the tyranny of the shoals, which makes an individual feel self-pressure to live up to the idealized self or self that their parents or peers want them to be. In conclusion, I believe my utopian society would be ideal because it will focus on making sure kids strive to be their personal best and will not worry about societal and parental pressures. It also helped to bring the most creative part out of people, and it will also help to cultivate great relationships in the future between people and promote an overall healthier way of life. I'm Ashton Cromity, and that is my utopian society. Woo.